Yes. Thank you. Yes, big, exciting episode this week. We reveal one of our biggest projects yet. Hope you enjoy. And welcome back to Old Man Dakks. We're here in the long-term survival realm. And it's just about to turn night. We had a long day of work. And it's been a couple of weeks since the last update. So we'll bring you all up to date. I'm going to try and do it weekly, but between work and kids and stuff, it's been a little slower. So it's been about every 2 weeks. I apologize for that. I am going to try and keep it every week. But let's have a little snooze, and then I'll take you on a little tour of what we've got done. I think we'll start off from the furthest one away, and then bring you here. So let's just go right here, because this is going to be the screenshot for the thumbnail. So as you can see, we did a 9x9 map on the wall, and this is pretty close. I'm not sure if it's going to get. I'd like to be able to get my mega build. It's going to be over here in this big mountain over here. And I did start another mega project. It'll be probably the last thing I show you in the video, so make sure you watch to the end. It's going to be a big project. Alright, so let's get at her. So that's the map. So we open the door. Try not to do too many spoilers here. Where's my sword, just in case? Alright, so in the last episode, we were working on the nether tunnel and the nether hub. So we've got that all finished. We are experiencing a few... Oh, I forgot to grab some more rockets. I'll have to wait till I get to the end of the tunnel. The gas are coming in. They're not supposed to spawn inside. They're supposed to spawn outside, but I guess they're still shooting the roof. And they shouldn't be able to see through the blocks. I don't know. Anyway, I went up and fixed the roof and everything, and I haven't seen any more holes since, so maybe it was just a fluke. I don't know. If they're getting too many more shots, I will definitely go up there and address it. Maybe put some mine carts up there that'll catch them or something. Yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so that was my nether tunnel and the nether hub. I said it's like 99% done. I got a few more things to come down and a few more pillars to build up. But besides that, oh, and one more little hole right there to fill. But besides that, the copper is oxidizing pretty well. We got that green one. I can't wait to see when it's all done, when all that green is, because then the roof will actually like blend down. So that's pretty exciting. As you can see, you saw that gas. There's just their feet hanging in. I don't know why they're shooting. They shouldn't. Anyways, if you know, let me know in the comments, and we'll move on from there. Alright, so as I stated in the last video too, that when I built the shop and I started putting stuff in it, we were hoping that people would join in, and they have. So we got a couple more shops pop up. I don't know who owns them because they didn't write their name on them, but here we got a little food shop. I'll go in and show you. Let me let the doors open. So this food shop, they're charging iron instead of diamonds. They must need iron to do some builds or something. I don't know, and they have quite a picture. So I was in here and I bought most of the cooked stuff because I hate waiting around for food. So that saved me on emeralds, because normally I buy the golden carrots. So they saved me a little bit there because I have an iron farm and iron is super easy to get. Oop, wasn't the wrong one. And then over here, my favorite one, I spent a few diamonds so far this week. diamond store. In stock rockets. Wool, bones, music disc. Ooh. I wonder if they put a... okay, rockets. Oh, they've restocked the rockets. And we got some white wool. We got some bones. We got music discs. How much are the music discs? 1 diamond for 2. Are they all different? Mall, far, cat. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 5 diamonds. We can do that. They don't have a box here, so we'll have to scoot down and get our money. How did you get in here? It's the second skeleton that spawned inside my shop. There's no way that you can spawn in here. Oh, right there. Why is that so dark up here now? Okay, so let's go get some lanterns, and we'll put lanterns underneath and candles on the top. Where did I put lanterns? Was it in there with the fireworks? Sure was. Okay. There we go. That lights the area up. Actually, I like the look of that. Okay. Let's put these away. Bones in there. And we needed 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. That. And we need a shulker box. We definitely don't need wool or bones because we got a skeleton spawner where we can make that. But the music discs, those intrigue me because we'll be able to do something with them later on, and they are quite rare, we believe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Music disc, 1 diamond for 2. Oh, 1 diamond for 2. It was only 5. Don't want to give away diamonds. 1 diamond for 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. One diamond for a stack. I brought 5 extra. I could buy 5 more stacks, but I think I'll leave some there for other people. I already bought like 20 stacks. We'll just put that stuff away. So this week I spent a little bit of time at the Nether Fortress farming some wither skulls, and as you've all seen in my past videos, I use the withers to mine my deep slate. So we've done a little bit of deep slate farming. We got that, and I do believe I have something here to go in there. Yeah. So we put it down as, I gotta get some glow ink. So 6 stacks for a diamond. So basically one whole row down for a diamond. I think that's a pretty good price, especially at the rate that I get it. Every wither gives me, I'm going to say probably about five chests full. Okay, and then we'll put the rest over here in the spare. I got to get some more magenta here to block this off too. There's my extra totems. And we can pick this up and go refill it. Okay, so that is the shop. We've this upstairs is still the same. I just been actually I think I have a couple on me. Yeah, I do. Oh, and we sold one. So again, every book is a diamond, and it's just the books from the raid farm. So they're all like, they got all different stuff on them. So whatever anybody needs, they can just come look. They can combine them. They can do whatever they like. But one book for a diamond. Like I said, I don't even really look at them. I just bring them here. I have my villagers where I can get whatever enchantment I like, and I have enough totems of undying that I never die. So, what are we doing now? Oh yeah, putting that one diamond away. Alright, so last week we said we were going to expand the industrial building to put in the entry farm, coarse fruit farm, and we didn't quite get that done, so I'll take it and show you what we did get done. We decided that, or I decided, that I'm going to change the theme of my village. So I went on Google, I Googled a few pictures, and we'll go back to town. So that was the shop, so hopefully we get a few more. And like I said, the more shops, the easier it is for the bigger builds to start. And I have 2 big builds planned so far, and I got a third one, the idea of a third one. There we go. Suck up my arrows. So yes, I do use a mending bow, because I never want to have to make my bow again, because I have 2 ways of getting arrows. The raid farm gives me arrows, and the Piglin trader gives me arrows, so arrows are not a big issue. So as you can tell, here's the style of the village. We're going to go with like a Japanese type style. And I already showed you the inside, but we'll go in again. I haven't really decorated any of the inside. We got some banners up just to divide the area. Oh, speaking of raids, what are they doing over here? Get out of my village. I don't see a captain, so we should be able to take them out. Better put our armor on. Out of my village. There we go. A few more arrows. Okay, and then just outside our new hut, and we will be tearing down the other two to determine the style eventually. I got the road all started, as you can see from the map. We're starting to divide it out. So here's where we're at right now. So we got a little garden here. I still got to put the other circle right here for the other tower. There's going to be 2 towers. The pens are going to be moving back here. Like I said, these 2 houses are going to be changing. Our next project after we finish over here, I'll show you what that is over there in a minute. But our next project is going to be right here where this wood is. We're going to be doing a big house right here. A big storage house. So yeah, we have a little garden that we can relax in, a little Zen garden here. We got over here, we use the trick. If you look really close, you can see the string up there. So these won't get any higher. And I haven't put any string on these ones yet, but I will. And we got a little archway that comes in here. Like I said, this bee farm is going to be moving too. That's going to be moving. That might stay. It's kind of in the style that I want, but these definitely aren't, so they'll be leaving too. Yeah, a little archway into the garden. We can go in here, and we got some little lily pads in that, just decorative. Oh, what are you doing in my garden? How did you get in here? That's the first monster I've seen spawn in here. Okay, we'll fix that eventually. Maybe if I put a light right in the middle, right there. We'll look at it. Okay, and we already went over the stonemason, so that's it for here. Our horses are actually starting to look pretty good. We got a diamond horse, we got 2 iron. I was out adventuring the other day and found another set of armor. We got a gold one, so we are going to be doing the barn over here. And for some reason the donkeys and all that decided to jump right in the pen, so we got a few more over here. Eventually they're all going to have their own stalls. And inside over here, as you can see, I have another black stallion trapped in the fence, but we'll get him out and move him over. And we are going to try and breed them and find the fastest, bestest horse jumper one that we can make. In case anyone makes a horse track, then we'll have our horse ready. Alright, up over the bridge to the industrial district. I could be flying, but I think it's better this way. We still haven't totally completed the bridge, but... Alright, so we started expanding the building. I'm going to put a door in here. I got to get rid of some of that, because that's going to be all together. So this is where the... why are all these creepers coming to bug me? If you noticed over there, you can see them just there in the distance, the coarse fruit tree. So this part of the building is going to be super tall, and I am going to be putting it in here. I needed some for the pillars, so I just had temporary over there. But eventually it's going to go here. And seriously, we're going to make a shaker deck and everything for it. Just didn't have time this week to get it all done. Okay, so again, nothing else in here has changed. We're just expanding out here, which is going to be pretty cool. We are making the next farm that I'm going to show you. Is the reason I made it was because that's what we're making the roof out of. And I might actually change all my roads. Instead of the dirt path, I might switch it to the mud block. We'll see. because it looks, let's just take this one over. This is just the packed mud. But if you put packed mud beside it, I don't know, I think it looks a little bit better. Oh, would you guys? And then there's also the brick one, which I think I'm going to use. It's almost daytime. You guys should be looking for a cave. All right, then over here, this isn't the final design, but I wanted to throw it together just to get the roof put on this house. So here, I forget which video I looked at, but anyway, just Google mud farms and there's a bunch on there. I don't know who the original creator of this is, but so pretty simple. You just put your dirt right here, and the signal goes through, and it sends the piston, which pushes this dirt along. You got a hopper here, or a dispenser here, which dispenses water. Why is it only 5 minutes? It should be 6. I guess 5 works too. And then you got a dispenser here, and hopper's connecting it, so it spits out the water bottle, and the empty one goes through the system, gets refilled and back into here, so you can just keep making them over and over and over. Do I have any dirt in here? Here, I'll grab a little bit and show you. Oops. Where do we get some dirt at? Okay, we want to move. Eventually, I'm going to be tearing down most of this hill here too to bring it down to that layer over there, just for any more future farms. I don't want to have to put them up on a hill. The hill should start like right there, so all of this section here is going to get tore down. There, that should be more than enough. We'll get the rest later. Okay, so like I said, in the video I was watching, they said place it here, but I like standing here because then I can see it going out. And I put this here, under here, and this is the part that I might redesign. So when this gets to the end, it pushes it this way, and it pushes it down to here. And now I had the dripstone underneath, so it dries it out and turns it into clay. But it actually does it so fast that if I want just mud, I had to take them off. So I got to figure out how to get this anyways, I got to figure out how to get this working. And if you have any ideas, let me know. I just had one, but I don't know if it's going to work or not. But definitely I could do 4 back there. Anyways, if you have any ideas on how to get the thing working, let me know. And I'm going to keep working on it. But here's, like I said, you can see that the water turns it to mud, and it just goes, and then it pushes it. Pretty simple. And then from here you can see the waters, they're all coming up, they're getting refilled and going back into the system. Oh, it's actually pretty fast, so you can make a decent amount of mud pretty quick. One more, joop, joop, pushes it. So I got like 3 or 4 more rows here. And then from here, like I said, I might put a door on this side too, so I don't have to run all the way around. We come in here, and we use the bone meal farm right here to get bone meal for here, and then we use this to make all of our hay, our wheat. And I had a bunch of wheat made. I think I used it all already. Clear a little bit of room. So yeah, and I think I'm close enough over here. I'm going to test it, but I think I'm close enough over here that I can run the bone meal farm while I'm making this. Oh yeah, there's a hay right there. So we'll put this dirt away. So I do have a double chest already full of dirt, so we're going to be making dirt. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it to sell or just to use, but yeah, definitely this is the first time I've used the mud, so it's kind of fun. And now we're going to go on to the big project that I promised you would be at the end of the video, because this is about all I did this week. I worked on that, and like I said, I spent a lot of time just for those that are, you know, thinking about getting into making videos and stuff, and how much work goes into each video. I spent hours and hours at the Nether Fortress farming skulls, and then I spent it's not really long killing the wither, but gathering up all the resources and everything down there, and then like I said, just making this and building that. It does take a long time. Oh, I'm trying to fly without any wings on. Okay, so up here, this is where the mega build is gonna happen. I think I went over that with everybody in the last video or the video before that, that my mega build is going to be going up here in the mountain, and so the other big project is going to be way down. So we made some elevators. I'll put it down here, and part of the mega build is going to be right above this water elevator, so hopefully it all lines up. And these are deep. This goes from almost build height all the way down. We were at like, what, 140 to negative 60. All right. So our tunnel down to the bottom from the village is right over there. So we guess still got to expand it this way, but where is my, right here. So to trade and stuff, we were in the village, but my neighbor, Terry, he was on, oh, he's off now. His village is that way. So I decided that we are going to put in a piston bolt. So I'll show you how it works here. You hit this little button. Actually, I'll go over all the mechanics of it, and then I'll pick it right. So it's a five wide, and all you do is put a repeater and a piston and a rail going that way, and you alternate them. And so we're at 1850, and we are going to like 1250, so 600 blocks away. So 600, and you need a repeater on each side, every other block. So that's 300. So that's 600 repeaters, 300 pistons, 300 rails. Oh, you can see how much redstone it's going to be. So what we did was, when I used the wither to blast out this tunnel, we took all of the redstone with our Fortune 3, and it paid for pretty much everything. And I think I actually have some left over. Maybe not. All right, so that's, like I said, super simple, just expensive. This isn't something you can do. You're definitely going to need an iron farm for a little bit of iron for the pistons and the rails. The repeaters, and that, like I said, a lot of redstone. So I would recommend getting some clerics, or digging out big tunnels with withers. to branch mine and find that much redstone, you're going to be a while. Alright, so piston bolt, you've probably seen them before on different realms. You just push the button and we'll go into this view, and as you can see, it's pretty fast. I think they said it's like 18 blocks a second. And the good thing about it is, if you go from behind, if you go on the second one and you put a cart with a chest in it, the chest will actually follow you, so you can actually take supplies all the way down too. So we didn't finish the tunnel, but we are pretty close. So as you can see, that was only a few seconds, and we're at 13, and we were at 18. So we went 500 blocks in like a couple of seconds. So we did, right here there was a bunch of lava going across, so I blocked it off a lot, I think. So the end is right there at 1250. So I just have this little bit left to go to finish up to my first neighbors. And now what makes this a big project is we should have an electro flying contest. I've been getting pretty good at tunnel flying. Okay, so the other neighbor that I'm looking to line up is 1764. So he's going to be down this way. So what we might do is I'm trying to get down here. So I have to expand this tunnel, because this is the one that leads to my base. This is how I get down. But eventually with the mega base, we'll just be using that one over there. Okay, so right down here, alright, 17, yeah, it's going to be pretty close. So if I use this as my center, I might have to dig out this way and get over there and use this as a center hub. Anyway, we have Chris and Kelly live down that way, so I'm going to do the same thing with my wither and make him do a tunnel that way. And it goes to 18, I think it was. Or no, negative, this is the one, so negative 187. So I'm at like, say 687. So 800 that way. So as you can tell, I'm going to need like 800. And that's just one way. I still have to do these both ways. So like I said, this might be the hub for the whole thing. We'll see. I might have to do some more signs. But yeah, that was only one way to Terry's. I still have to do it back. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do it beside. I'm thinking I'm going to do it beside that one, and instead of over top. I was going to put it over top, and but I think if I put it on the side, if anyone else is using the rail at the same time you're using the rail, you'll be able to see them. So I'm thinking I might do it beside. Oh, get up there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because this here is only one way. There is another build that I looked at that had it two ways, but it was a little more technical and stuff. So this way here, if it breaks, it's easy fix. So like I said, I was going to do it because when the wither blows up the tunnel, there is this section up here, so it would be less digging for me. But I'm thinking what I might do for the return line is put it on the side that way there. Like I said, if someone's riding this way and you see someone riding that way, I think it'd be pretty cool. And I'm going to do a little bit more research and see if I can find how to turn it. So maybe we could do a long line and a turn, but I like the straight, just put it point A to point B, and then you get off at B and get back on at A and go to B again. So you can just get on one, get off one, then walk maybe a little bit with some signs to, like here, like when they come back here to, if they were at Terry's and they wanted to come here, they could just take this one and they would get off here, and then they would just have to walk down there and then up the stairs, or take the elevator up to the mega build to get outside. So like I said, that's another mega project. I'm going to try and connect everybody on the realm, and there's quite a few people, so going to need a lot of redstone, a lot of grinding. It won't be a project that's done anytime soon. And we're going to probably start the mega build in a few weeks. I still have a few more things that I need to get done. Like I said, the storage house is going to be next. And we're going to continue with this Japanese style throughout the village. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, like, subscribe, and share, all that good stuff. And we'll see you in the next one as this day comes to an end.